We are going to buy our first truck, start expanding the fleet. Is the plan. That's what we're going to do. And this is how we're going to do it. By driving and making trucks and making money and buying trucks. That's what we're going to do. Right, Lumia should now picked up both of the YouTubes. Boom, you selected. Thank you for the likes already over on YouTube. How is everybody getting on? Welcome on in, YouTube. Welcome on in. What is going on? What's happening, guys? What's happening? How are you getting on there, KD? Apart from just being alive. There we go. Right. So, like I say, we ProModsed it, obviously, last week, as everyone is aware. And not long got home from work. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, I've been home a little while, but we've had a few life things had to happen before we could go live. So that's why we're only a smidge late. At least we're only 9 minutes late. Fuck me, that made me jump. At least we're only 9 minutes late, right? Not an hour, which I have been in the past. But which is kind of a Billy bonus. So yeah, we're all working, all sorted. New job's going well. So yeah, we're having fun. Right, so we're just loading in now. Hopefully. Did you sort out your issue with ProMods, by the way? There we go, we're loaded in now. Sweet. Right, so we're at 54,000. We need about 25 grand to for this to work. Right, I'm just going to switch over. Boom. Yeah, we need about 25 grand for this to work. So, I mean, look, to be honest, fair enough. Adjust the camera a little bit. Let me go. Yeah, we need about 25 grand for us to buy a truck. And we're going to buy secondhand. So, we're going to go from there and buy secondhand. So, driver manager. Me, pro creeper. Apparently, I'm pro. I make 18.2 grand a day so far. We're doing well. We're doing well. 18.2 grand a day. That's a good income. That's a very good income. Hey, Mav.
I am a serious Twitch influencer, everybody. I am
an STI. There we go. So, we're going to need to get, obviously, quick job. We're quick jobbing it again, but we want the best one, really, with the shortest distance. 276, 273. Slightly more. Obviously, we need to... How goes my Monday? My Monday goes well. How goes your Monday? And actually, I did a stream schedule for the first time properly again. Hello, Erin. How you doing? Slow, but I like slow. Fair, fair. Sometimes slow is what you need, though, right? Should we go to Duisburg to Leipzig in Germany? Should we take that one 8.5 grand? So we need around 20 grand, 25,000 to buy our first truck. Hello, Erin. How you doing? Just gonna copying your hello. Hello, everyone else on YouTube as well. If anyone said hi, by the way, on YouTube. Are you from Istanbul? Nice. I don't see the said hi things on my chat bot, just so you're aware. To actually say hi is a lot better. I actually see that. Oh, they've added moderation settings to TikTok. Nice. That's good to know. Cool. Right. So, should we get on with it? Let's go Duisburg to Leipzig. It's the most money. So, let's go. We're in a Scania as well. Oh, we have a digger on. We have a digger on. We have a digger. Or an excavator. Whatever you want to call it. To me, it's a digger. We call them diggers. They dig things. Can't see that mirror. I haven't adjusted my seat. Let me just adjust my seat. Bring it down a little bit. Widen the field of view out a bit. So I can see that mirror. There we go. Done. That'll do. Whoa. Whoa. That wasn't how you meant to drive. Oh, barrier. Have I gone down the wrong way? No, good. Thought I'd gone the wrong way then. It's like, not the wrong way. It's not good. Obviously, we are going to be driving Do the Rules again like we did last time. Which worked really well. It meant I didn't actually crash majorly. So, you know, driving as you should is always a winner. Oh, I still need to turn the Steam overlay off. Keep meaning to do that. Oh, 31 miles an hour. I'm doing 33. So if the game's too loud, let me know, guys. Oh, that was about to go red. We're going to stop in time? Yeah, we are. A little bit loud for my ears. There we go. Right. We good to go? Nope, we're not good to go yet. Not good to go yet. Yeah, we go. Now we're good to go. Let's get going. So once we get the money for a new truck, our first truck, we'll buy it. But we're not going to buy it till the end of stream. So whatever money we can make between now and the end of stream is the money we can put towards our first truck. That gives us a whole stream to get the money together. Then we'll buy it at the end of stream. I'm hoping we can get close to 100 grand. I'm hoping we can start getting 11,000 a job, and then I think we'll be alright. It's just getting to that point where we can make that sort of money, which is the issue. And the challenge, all at the same time. Might have overdone the luck colour, by the way. I'm very, 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 very pink myself in my face. I'll have to adjust that to another day. That looks like we're clear. They pulled out on me! That wasn't my fault! I was clearly indicating round the roundabout. I was using the roundabout how you're meant to use a roundabout. It's not fair. It's not fair. I disagree with game. Oh, I'm speeding now because I'm annoyed. I'm now speeding. Slowing down. Yeah, alright, alright, alright. I'm slowing down. Slowing down. There we go. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. 5 likes on stream. There we go. We're now at the 31 on cruise control, so we're not going to speed now. No speeding here. I don't know what you mean. We don't speed. We never speed. I'm never going to speed ever. gonna get a traffic light offence now. There was no way my truck was stopping for that light, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like looking at that. There's no way I am stopping for that light. The truck just wouldn't stop in time. Not at that speed. But hey ho. We got a traffic light offence. It's a little bit less towards our truck budget, but fine. It's fine. I can now do 37. I can't be bothered to change my cruise control because they're about to come off anyway. Tap the brake a little bit, slow down a bit. What are we at? 30 mile an hour. No, keep. Brake, brake, brake. Oh! Wait, why are you not braking? I'm dropping the clutch. I put the wrong foot on the wrong pedal. You can now do 50, so let's go. Yeah, I'll put in the wrong foot on the wrong pedal. That was not what I planned. Dang, go right. So I've moved into this lane. Told me to. Game told me to move to this lane. We don't have that yet. There we go. Oh, set cruise control to 52. 51. Did we set cruise control or not? Yeah, we did. Cool. We're at 51. Need to go across. We're not coming off. We're staying on. We're staying on. We are staying on the road. And go in like the clappers. Clap, 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 clap. This has got no horn. Why is someone at my front door? Don't text and drive, peeps. Oh, it's my neighbour. My neighbour is at my front door. And that's right, all my lights flash when my doorbell goes off. No. And someone was at my front door, it's my neighbour. He probably wants to borrow something. It's what he normally does. Alright, my active cruise control slowed me down because the speed limit is now 30 and I didn't realise. At least my active cruise control is doing the job. I'm gonna have to shift down in a minute though. Reset my cruise control to 31, so. Let's go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising for a bruising. 31 mile an hour at the moment because we're in a village, town, whatever you want to say. Probably more of a town than a village, I would have thought. So we're going to be able to put our foot down in a memento. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, it's not going to be now. When we get past these buildings, I reckon. Germany are very tight on their speed limits. Why are you moving over? Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. Welcome in everybody on YouTube. Hello to everybody on YouTube. But does that look like a hidden road? No, it's got an X at the top of it, so it's not a hidden road. What is that in the middle of the road? That's a train station. That's so cool. That train station is so cool. I want that train station. Ooh, my light stayed red behind me. Interesting. Uh, 37 we can do now, so let's go up to speed a little bit. Turn off the cruise control for a second. Oh, and then we got to stop anyway, so... Hey, Karina, how you doing? Nope. Change shift, there we go. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Richard Gamers as well, thank you for that sub on YouTube. How you doing? 37. I'm good, thank you. Yes, we're doing alright today. And the cruise control is back on at 38. 1 mile an hour over, but I don't think they're going to worry too much. At 1 mile an hour. Oh, they're not going to worry now. We can do 50. Get the speed back up then, cruise control off. Yes, we're doing really well today. So, it's first full week at my new day job, so we can keep streams pretty regular, which is good. We're jumping into Minecraft on Wednesday night, by the way. If anyone's overly interested in that. But we're jumping in on a single player because the server we play on, or have played on in the past, hasn't been updated with the Copper Age stuff yet because of the mods. So we're going in vanilla Minecraft to explore the Copper Age stuff on Wednesday. So my 2-week Minecraft quest is here. So yeah, that's what we're doing Wednesday. But yeah, we're trucking tonight. Tonight the plan is to make enough money to buy our first truck by the end of the stream. We're at 54 grand at the moment. We need around about 80,000 to just buy a truck. But I want around 100 grand to buy a truck. The truck I kind of want to start with. That's what we're looking at. Thing is, if we can get to 100 grand, we can potentially even buy a new truck and not an old one. So, not a used one. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. What our plan is. We've got 3 hours to try and make around about 40,000. So that'll be roughly 5 jobs at the moment with the, because we started afresh. So this is with our base money, base stats near enough. We're only about 5 or 6 levels in, I think. So we haven't unlocked a lot of stuff to make our runs more expensive. So hopefully next couple of levels we unlock, we can then get it so we're making a bit of money, a bit more money as well. So money. We all love money, right? If we can make a butt ton of money on ETS, then we're all good in the hood. All good in the hood. So we're trying to do, I'm not trying to do too longer runs. Like, I've done the highest price jobs. That's the way I've listed it. I'm not focused on long distance. I know long distance can be the most lucrative when it comes to making money, but I don't want to be sat there for 2,000 miles across Europe. You know, so I'm kind of looking at it from that point of view as well. Because that can take a long time. I've done it before. We've done that sort of journey before. So I'm wondering as well today on YouTube, do we think we can hit the 1,900 subscribers today? Like with Richard Gamers, then that would make the count 1,888, which leaves 12 more. Do you reckon we can get 12 subscribers today? Ooh. Do you think we could? Thank you for the likes on YouTube. I'm not sure where we're at, if we've had any other ones as well, but that's where we're kind of, that's where we're looking. We're closing in on that 2,000 subs on YouTube, which is a massive, it's a massive milestone at the end of the day. Not many people who say they have 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so closing in on it. We need 12 more to get to 1,900, so that's our next goal on the YouTube. On the Twitch, we're at 1,722. We're a little way away yet from the 1,800 mark on Twitch, but that's where we're at the moment. Itchy face. There we go. Do. And then on TikTok, we've gone back to vertical format. So we were doing horizontal on TikTok for a while, but I decided to change it back. So let's see how that goes. Simples, really, simples. There we go, picking back up again now we've gone over the hill. We can then move back over. I'm not a lane hogger. I'm not going to sit in that lane if I don't need to be in it. Now, the momentum of the hill is making us speed, so I'm not hitting the brake. Let's just hope either a police officer doesn't go past us and we don't go through a speed camera. There is a possibility there's a speed camera on this gantry, which looks like we're now back down to speed anyway. And yes, no, there isn't a speed camera on that gantry. We should have been okay, but fine, we're back down to that 50 mile an hour anyway. So, it's all good. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's a crash there. There's a quash there. The Ninos are there helping out the quash people. That's good. They got the right people there to help them out. See, the hardest part of this game, when you start, is not having that passive income of having another driver. Honestly, when you've got a second driver, it makes life so much easier to get income. Just even having like one garage full of people makes a massive difference. We want to go to Hamburg, where hamburgers were invented. Move over them. Hamburg. So we're going to Leipzig is where we're actually headed. We started off from Duisburg. And now we're heading to Leipzig, and then from Leipzig, well, we probably won't even leave from Leipzig. We'll find another job somewhere else, because these are quick jobs. They teleport you to where you need to be and put you in the truck. So there's one good thing about doing quick jobs: it does make life a lot easier. Pull out. There we go. Hey, oh, let's go. 132 miles to go. We're nearly done on this one. The only thing I will say is the jobs are getting longer naturally. So that's why I want to get to that sort of 10 to 11 grand mark per job at the moment. Which might be a little bit of a challenge, considering these are quick jobs. But we'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell. And at the end of the day, if we can get to that point tonight, that should very much speed up. Well, thank you, Mr. Carr, for giving way. I appreciate it. Getting our first truck today. My plan is stream until we get our first truck. Now, if that's a matter of we do 3 hours and we're at the point we can buy a truck I'm happy with, even second hand, then that's what we'll do. But if I can get to 100 grand, then I might be able to get a brand new truck, which then means it won't have any miles on it or anything like that. So we can start a complete fresh from there. Then the question is, though, which truck do we buy? Now, I know the DAFs are a good truck, and they tend to... Ooh. Wow, that's a very quick drop in speed limit. I know the DAFs are a good truck, and I would like a digital DAF, the one with the digital mirrors, but that ain't gonna happen. The cruise control is on at 38, that'll be fine. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those... I'd like a digital DAF. I don't think that's going to happen today. But once we get our first truck, we can start making a lot more money from actual jobs rather than having to use quick jobs all the time. So, 16. Just seeing what my AC was on. because it was quite warm in here, actually. But it's actually been quite warm today here, so it's been quite nice. Lower Saxony. But I did have to put the AC on, so... Hey, Talia, how you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Leipzig! Leipzig is Leipzig. Leipzig. How... I don't know how you actually say it. The Leipzig or Leipzig? I'm saying Leipzig. It sounds like a good gold when they say it as well. Leipzig. So I love the fact I went from 50 miles an hour back to 37. Right, we speed up again, just for going up a slip road. Yes, we're doing good. We are doing good. I'm hoping the fact that I'm not exhausted when we stream now is coming through on stream. And I'm a bit more chill. That's a speed camera. Oh, I didn't get done for speeding. Woo! Got away with it, everyone. We are playing Euro Truck Simulator today. Euro Truck Simulator. We are cruising. Cruising across Germany right now. We're on the way to Leipzig. We are trying to make enough money to buy our first truck by the end of stream. That is what we are trying to do. If that's a brand new truck, if that's a second-hand truck, it does not matter a single bit. As long as we get our first truck by the end of the stream. Because these are all quick jobs, so we're borrowing trucks. We are currently taking a JCB to Leipzig. There we go. There's our excavator. There we go. Ooh, that's what we are transporting right now. And we have the JCB pack, so that's why it says JCB on the back as well. So there is that. I do also have actual brands as well, so that's why we have an SO garage, an Aural garage. So there's a Tragic. The nerd is here. How's Tragic? How you getting on, mate? How's work? I'm guessing you're on a break. Thank you for the likes on YouTube as well. Appreciate it. Nine likes on stream. I think that's between both streams as well. I'm still waiting on the new dual multi-platform streaming to launch on YouTube. They've launched near enough everything else they said they were going to do. They just haven't done it yet. Day has been a Monday for sure. Have you had a bit of a mare? So I had all my official induction and everything at work today. Now bear in mind, I've been doing this job on a temporary contract since June. I didn't have any induction back then because I was literally like, it was the end of May, so it was 2 weeks before F1 I started. And I had an official induction today. It's the first one, and it's like I've been doing the job, and I did the job back in 23 for nearly a year, so it's kind of one of them quite funny to go to an induction now. I was like, well, I know all of this. I'm the only one there in uniform already because I already had it was an interesting one, let's put it that way. So what's been going on, Tragic? What's happened? What's happening? What's happening? Don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream on TikTok and YouTube. It does help push the stream out to more and more people so we can grow the Creepy Club and just enjoy playing games together. That's what we do. Let's turn off. Well, we need to be doing 31. I'm currently doing 38, and the truck is getting a bit rocky through there. I'm just gonna itch my ear. This headset, for some reason, gives me, like, itchy ears. It's really weird. Oh, I need to be in that lane. Right, and then we need to quickly check. Nothing's coming. No, we're all good. I didn't check anything was coming that way, though. Ah! We run the risk there. We ran that risk. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. We are safe. We are out, and we are on the road to victory. I mean, our final destination. 27 miles to go. Not 9 miles. I was in gear 9. I saw 9. I was like, 9. I'm in Germany, and that means no if you say that, by the way. I don't know if you're aware of that. Anyway. Get back to 37 mile an hour. There we go. I need to move that forward. That's a bit too far out to reach to mute my mic if I need to. Although I can there, but, you know, I've got a button there and I've got a button there. I've got 2 places I can mute my mic. But I always reach for the furthest away one. God knows why. Whee! So yeah, Minecraft on Wednesday will be hosted on, basically on a local server, so I'll host it. If anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome. It's just going to be vanilla Minecraft, no mods. Nothing more than complete vanilla. Just check out the Copper Age stuff, because we shouldn't take too long to unlock, like, the Copper Age stuff, so go see what we can make, what we can build. Right. And then we're going to continue our indie playthrough on Friday. Whoa, there's a truck coming. Hopefully we can avoid it. We can. We didn't check our left before we turned. That was the thing. Yes, on Wednesday. On Wednesday we are doing. We're massively speeding right now, and I don't mean to. Absolutely fine, Talia. It's not a problem. Right, so we're going to go and try and park this bad boy as well, because we need the extra XP. Ooh. This could be a fun one. But also it gives me practice on C2. Oh, interesting. Give me practice on parking, which I'm not very good at doing, so. I reckon we can just turn it in from here. Let's line her up. Blech. Yeah, I need to go that way. I need to work out where I am, actually. Right, okay, so I need to go that way a little bit. Then we can start turning it into that way. There we go. A little bit more. Straighten up. Straight back. Oh, move my microphone. Not my microphone. If we can get good at doing it from the outside view, then we should be able to get good at doing it from the inside view afterwards. That's kind of my theory. Are we going to be classed as in? We are. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, bravo. Thank you very much. Plus the parking. 8,500. Level 7. There we go.
Moist.
Very moist chicken. Very moist indeed. Do we go for an ADR? Or just give us class 2, which is gases, flammable liquids? Yeah, we do that. Oh, thank you. I'm not very good at parking. That was the first time I've done it that quickly. Yes, we're on to 10 grand. We have a 10 grand one. Leipzig to Munich. We have a £10,000 one, which is awesome because that's what we need. We are taking... Don't know what we're taking, actually. It's not actually saying what it's taking. Hey, Ewan, how you doing? Yeah, take job. There we go. So we're now headed to Munich. Oh, it's a double trailer. We got a doubler. I was not aware it was going to be a doubler. I'm not... Well, I could probably... Yeah, they don't give you the option to park the double ones, so... properly. You can drive it.
I love a bit of cock and balls full of cream.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to work out why that's doing... Why that's doubling up on audio. I still haven't figured it out. It's playing somewhere
It
where
does
shouldn't
give
be
me
playing.
wood.
But it shouldn't be playing, so... I don't know what's going on there. No, I'm not sciencing it now, mate. Yes, Ewan. What is going on? Why have I got alarms going off everywhere? It's saying I've got something up the inside of me. They just jumped a red light and a half, didn't they? The truck's bugging out. New beans. Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Maybe. You have to fight Lizzie for it. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Thanks, Talia. I don't know how Euro Truck's the most entertaining stream ever, but I appreciate it. They'd sext her that, Ewan. By the way, work sucks. I can imagine.
That is amazing.
Thank
and you, my friend, are a true hero.
Oh, wow, thank you. I appreciate it, chicken. Appreciate that. I don't feel like I'm a hero to anyone, so... I am a normal human being. I am humble as humble pie. This is one of the daffs I was on about as well. Oh, I missed the green light. I can't see what the light is. Oh, that truck's parked in the way.
Bullshit.
I have to go into that view so I can see the red light.
Bullshit.
There we go. I had to go into this view because the truck blocked the view of the light, so... Are you actually going to stop? Wait, what?
I am a serious Twitch influencer, everybody. I am an STI.
Well, I definitely am that. Right. I'm really confused there. But, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Germans. Don't know why he stopped. Oh, I'm on his side of the road. Oh, why'd that guy stop down there? I'm driving on his side of the road. That'll be why. This got an air horn? No. Right, turn out. Right, let's get up to cruise control-y speeds, and then I'll do that bean for you, Tragic. There we go. Cruise control should be on. Yep. Look, Mum, no hands. Right, so Mouthwash or bubble gum? Oh, looks like we're about to rain as well. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I can't get it out of the box, guys. Can't get it out of the box. There you go. One wonderful mouthwash or bubblegum bean. It wasn't me. It bubbly gum. It bubbly gum. It wasn't me, by the way. No. The barrier jumped out at me. Thing is, this hasn't got... It's not pushing me back. It's just warning me. Is my driver aids off? Lane assist mode. Lane keeping support, but it's not actually doing it. It's not actually doing it, so... Don't know. Is it going to do it now I've turned it off and on again? No, look, even the lane keeping's not actually doing it. Yes, Ewan, but please don't put that sort of information on chat. Excuse me. I'm just going to do this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, driver assists aren't actually doing their thing right now. It's not pulling me across the road like it should be, which is disappointing. Disappointing. It's just sort of like warning me. It's like, no, you're going out of lane. I'm just going to warn you about it, though. I'm not going to, like, that's all it's doing. It's not pushing me back across. Like, yeah, it should be, but it's not working. It broken. It's not broken. Oh, but I'm broken. I'm the broken one. Just look at that from the outside. Look. Whee! I'm surprised, actually. This small little truck, without a second set of wheels or anything, is able to take all of this Air France stuff. It's quite impressive. And Air France in Germany as well. Right, so 172 miles to go. Let's go. Hey! Oh! Let's go! Cruising in my DAF. Through Germany. Ausfahrt. Ausfahrt. So this will give us 10 grand. So that puts us 73. I think we're able to buy a second-hand truck at that, I think. It might have been 80. So we should be able to get 100 grand by the end of stream. If we can keep up the 10 grand jobs. That's my theory. Now, theories don't always pan out, remember. Oh, turn the lights on, otherwise I get a light offense. There we go. Oh, that's cruise control. Oh. So I kept getting light offences last stream because my auto lights weren't turned on. Because you have to turn them on first and then they work. It's weird. So I kept getting offences for not having my lights on. So thank you, Trucking Scotty, for that sub. Welcome in. On YouTube. Thank you very much. How you doing today, Trucking Scotty? Where have you been trucking recently? Light's not turning back on. That light's not turning back on. So are we now 10 away from 1,900 subs on YouTube. Ooh. Don't do anything else whilst driving, peeps, okay? Stick to the road. Don't do anything else. We're 12 away. 12 away. 1,888 subs on YouTube. We're 12 away from 1,900. Darius! Hi, how are you doing today? Lights on full beam. In theory, I have auto lights, so it should turn down by themselves. But only time will tell. Right, so we're trucking in a DAF. Our digital DAF. This is the truck I want. I want the digital mirrored DAF. The digital DAF, as I call it. And I actually haven't done any electric truck jobs yet. I just realised that. Let's see if we can find an electric truck job. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Well, that light's come back on now. And now it's bright red. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I've got the FH6 with those mirrors. Nice. Yeah, I know they've got a few now. And they've got the electric truck as well, haven't they? The Renault. But you can only use it in Quick Job. Can't buy it yet because they haven't put the electric charging infrastructure into the game yet. Oh, shush you. The only problem with this DAF, it makes a lot of warning noises and it's annoying. Annoying. Ooh. Bum 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 bum. AK Aaron, hi, how you doing? Bum 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 bum. Don't know why I have that in my head. Not a clue. But I do. Though. Oh, pink lights. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. How much negative stuff? Thank you for the likes on YouTube as well. Not a lot. And if I do, I do. People are people, yeah. And I have no time or spare time for it, so. Aaron, thank you for that gifted membership to Irish Whips and Irish. Thank you. Exactly. What game is this? This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're currently on ProMods. Thank you for gifting that membership on YouTube as well. I appreciate it. hopefully they appreciate it too. Thank you so much. Yes, Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're currently running the ProMods map. Thank you. I really do mean thank you. That is our first gifted membership. No, I'm not chilling out. That's our first gifted membership. So I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. But yeah, we're playing Euro Truck Simulator. We're currently on our way to buying our first truck. We restarted with the ProMods side of things. We still got our other profile as well, but we restarted the ProMods side of things. So yeah, we're hopefully around about 2 jobs away from looking at buying a truck. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it until towards the end of the stream to whether we buy a truck or not. The plan is to buy a truck either way at the end of stream. If that's brand new, then bonus. If it's not, if it's second hand, then so be it. But we will be buying a truck at the end of this stream. That does depend on the money we can make between now and the end of stream. We got what, another 2 hours? Roughly another 2 hours ish, maybe a bit more to get the money. If it's like 1 job away, then we'll do 1 more job. That's kind of the plan. That's where we're at. Nothing? No, it ain't one. Aaron, no, it ain't what? Yeah, I got a steering wheel and everything. You can't see it on the camera on the vertical stream though, but yes, I am. Whee! Yes, we are driving. It's night time. It's currently 11:17 p.m. in game, so that's why it's dark. Because we drive through the night as well. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 32 miles to go though, so we're nearly there. Nearly there. We've got 50 minutes in game time for us to get there, so we're almost there. We're almost there. That will put us up to about 73,000. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a quick look. We're going to have a quick look at what we can get for 70, but like I said, if we do as many jobs as we can today, we can maybe get the truck. We can maybe get a brand new truck rather than going second hand. And then what we'll do, we'll upgrade it as we go along. So obviously we'll get a oh no, we've got a diversion. Oh no, we've got a diversion. This is not good. It's going to take us miles out. We're nearly there as well. Thank you, Ewan. I appreciate it. The beard has been a labor of love, shall we say. Now, I could dive down there. The temptation to dive down that road then and break all the laws was very, very tempting. I've now got 32 miles to go. We're on 21 miles to go before that. Man, this sucks. But that temptation to dive down that little gap was just, it was there. But if I got the timing wrong, it would have been catastrophic. There is fines and tickets, yes, but not for things like that. You can get away with that, but there is fines and tickets for speeding, for going through red lights, for crashing, and I think that's about it. Oh, hello. She thought she would sneak up on me, but she failed this time. She failed this time.
I did fail.
There's a Ewan.
I know, he's just told me to come and make an appearance.
Oh, because he wants to fight you.
He's already told me that.
Okay.
I said let it out, mate, so you can try. It will not happen. Oh, mate.
But yeah, we're cruising in Germany at the moment.
Yeah.
FYI, should I build Lizzie a PC so she can play Euro Truck Simulator? I can put you on my family thing on Steam.
Not sure which camera's picking up.
That one.
It's at the moment I
Yeah, but so ooh, there's a car there. So it's that oh no, I need that lane. Ah! I'm getting distracted. We have an even split actually. The more time with Lizzie than gaming, generally, isn't it? 3 nights a week I stream.
Yeah.
And there's 4 nights a week I could spend with you, but you go and do other things sometimes.
Yeah. We try to make it so that.
Is he? Yeah, it's even as possible. You see, if you just push.
I've got a couple more assessments put on. Right,
Okay.
you-
That was a green light when I got there.
Shouldn't have such a big bump then, should
Bloody
you?
game. I've got a double trailer on.
There you go. You've got even wider the arse.
It's big un, it is. It's a big un. It's a big un. My arse and my trailer. VAR. You want to go back and have a look at it? I do get the reference. Are you going back to finishing them off then?
Yeah.
Go on, mate.
Love you.
Have fun. Everyone that doesn't know, that's the wife. Love you too. That was a green light when I went through it. It was a green light when I went through it. That's the only issue with the game. There's like no... You can't have any discrepancy, like, when you go through the light. If you can't... So, normally, in the UK, you won't get a ticket if you go through a red light if it is unsafe for you to stop, okay? That is the general rule. If it is unsafe for you to stop, you won't necessarily get a ticket as long as you're not going through it dangerously, which can cause an accident to someone, like, from the traffic that's on a green light. So, technically, that was too late for me to stop at the red light, but I still got a red light offence for it. We're definitely something. Not going in that entrance, going in the next one. There we go. Game's gone? What do you mean game's gone? Right. No, we can't do the actual park, so we're going to have to do that one. What do you mean game's gone, huh? Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to stop in time. Thanks for rewinding and finding out, though. I appreciate it. Oh, wow, that's terrible. That was fine, yeah. That's what I mean, like... Silly game, right? Right, you're gonna have to... very carefully nudge this back. If I can park this, I'll be very surprised. Yep, there we go. Already messed it up. Yeah, exactly. So I should not have got a fine for it. Thank you. We'll debate that on TikTok when I upload it. I might have to skip parking on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to skip parking on this one. Don't even skip parking. Leave me to it? Why are you leaving me to it? You gotta go. Look at this terrible parking. There you go. I parked it, honest. I parked it, honest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for hanging out, Ian. And we'll speak to you soon, alright? Right, continue. So we're at 72.9. Oh, I would have been 73 if I hadn't had that fine. What email have I got? We can help you grow. I don't want a loan. You loan sharks. Leave me alone. I don't want one. As much as it's tempting, I don't want one. Services. Right, used truck. 72,998. So... 73,107 could have got me a man. So 73,107 looks like it's the cheapest. That's that one there. It's only got 6,998 mileage on it. Ooh, that needs a lot of maintenance. 50 grand. I could buy a 50 grand truck, but it's going to cost me an absolute ton to fix it. I'll be back with Terminator. Fair enough, Aaron. Yeah, that's going to cost me more to fix it than it's going to cost me to buy it. 24% maintenance needed. That one's got 40% maintenance on it. Is that a digital DAF? We have digital DAFs. They look like digital DAFs. Oh no, they got mirrors. They have got mirrors. Ah, like digital DAF second hand. I was like, yeah, go on then. They're not there. They're not. It's not a thing. Right. So 113,000 there. Right. So let's look at truck dealers then. Let's look at the DAF that we want. Right. Oh, I can't buy online yet, can I? I've got to buy 5 trucks before I can buy online. So we need to find a DAF dealership to have a look at how much that's going to cost. But we can do that in a bit. Right, jobs. Jobs, no. Excuse me. Right, quick job. Let's get a quickie. And what we got? 10,720. Rotterdam to Frankfurt. Or we can go £100 less. Go Rotterdam to London. 244, 297. So these are all... That's going to cost me a ferry. Is the £500 worth the difference between 40 miles? I wonder. You think? Six hours, 6 minutes. 7 hours, 9 minutes. Let's do that one. It's slightly down on the money we got. We're gonna get, but it is. Oh, not F1. One. Just seat. So I'm a little bit lower. I like to be a little bit lower. Adjust field of view a little bit as well. Let's adjust steering wheel as well. Steering wheel tilt. See my dials then. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's get out of here then. Let's take whatever we're taking. It says scooters. Oh, we're a double trailer again. We're a double trailer A. There we go. So we are a double trailer. There's a fence there. Oh, that was close. I nearly hit the fence. I'm not driving like this. Okay. We're a double trailer again. It's like giving me double trailers today, which is interesting. And kind of a bit worrying as well. There's a Mustang in front of me now. I'm going to do 19 miles an hour at the moment. We need to turn right in a minute, left in a minute, so... Oh, that's a red light. Good thing is I can jump in any truck and drive. I now cannot see if that's a green light or not, because my mirrors are in the way. Right, coming in. There we go. And we're off! Let's go, go, go! Everything's lit up. Alright, we're gonna go green before I stop. Oh, you... Why do traffic lights always do that? As you stop, they go green. Like, it's just very annoying. Like, they know. It's just like they know. They know that the, you're about to stop, and they're like, he's about to stop. We're now gonna go green, because he's just about to stop, you know. It's just the perfect amount of annoyance for them as well. Cruise control on. We're coming off here. Hey DRS Zone, how you doing? I'm meant to be doing 37, I'm currently doing 51. It'll be fine. I know you said you'd be on, and welcome. I'm glad to see you. Thank you, it's one of my old Ricardo ones. So... They won the Constructors yesterday. I think it's the quickest any team has won the Constructors in a long time. Which is, it's, so, I'm glad McLaren have come back to where they are. Like, they were there for a long time. They were a top team for a long time, then they fell back after Ron Dennis left. So, I'm kind of glad they're back at where they are. Yes, I am driving a Mercedes truck, yes. Is it the Actros? It probably is. Yes. V8 Actros, there we go. But yeah, I'm kind of glad they're sort of back up there, but I am now worried they're going to become the next Red Bull. It's going to get interesting with their drivers as well, the next couple of races. Because... yeah, Max needs to stay in front of the McLaren drivers and needs to have a significant... he needs to win... I can't remember what... they did say what he has to win. I think it's to win every race going forward and Piastri be like 5th or 6th or something. Same with Norris. Something along those lines. I can't remember the exact amount of races, but it's something along those lines. So, yes, there's a chance, and obviously it's between Piastri, Norris, and Max. Max is the furthest behind, but... oh, crap. Gee. Whew. That was close. You have the same wheel as me? Nice. Oh. Oh, it's a merging turn and they keep crashing. Mr. Truck, mate, I'm coming through. Thank you. That was very close, yes. That was a bit of squeaky bum time, as we like to call it. Oh no, the AI are just so bad, DRS Zone in general. Not just at merging. They don't give them just at merging, they're just terrible in general. Look at this now. And you're braking as well. What are you doing? Why have you stopped? You have just stopped in the road. You silly sausage. Yeah, the AI are just generally bad, my friend. Oh yeah, they do that. They do that. They do a lot of that sort of stuff. I just get lucky sometimes that I didn't actually clout into them. That was very close to being like a multi-car pilot. Multi-vehicle pilot, I should say. So this will put us on 83,000. We're getting closer to buying a new truck. I reckon we can have a brand new truck at the end of this stream. So that would have been 2 streams. That we've managed to get a truck. Recommend scanning. See, no, I like my DAFs and I like my Mercedes. I've always liked my Mercedes Actros that we bought first on Euro. On our main vanilla profile, not the ProMods profile. I drove my Mercedes a lot. Then they released the digital DAF, as I call it, and I really like the digital mirrors. I think that's the big thing, is the digital mirrors sort of sell it for me. So we might you might look at the DAF, yeah. We might look at the digital DAF. But I don't know if we can afford a digital DAF yet. I think they're about 130, 140,000. I don't think we're going to have that sort of money by the end of stream. By the end of stream, we will have our first truck on the ProMods profile. There we go. We pick back up to 50 miles an hour. So let's go. Oh dear. Pay attention. You like the V8 Scanias? Nice. So I've not been a fan of the Scanias in general. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've not really been a fan of the Scanias. I just prefer. I've just driven the DAFs, I guess, and the Mercs. I like the Mercedes Actros in general. I like that as a truck IRL as well. The DAFs more just because I wanted the digital. What's it name? The digital mirrors. I think that's more why I like the DAF more than anything else. I've not driven it yet. I've not found a job with it yet. I guess it's weird though, because you have no like engine noise and stuff. I'm intrigued as to when they're going to bring the electric charge network into game. Because they said the reason they haven't released the truck for anyone to buy yet is because they haven't put the charge network in place. So what's the mileage on it like? What can you actually get out of it, do you know? Wah! Sorry. Not paying attention. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so when we were playing Euro Truck originally, we got a loan and we went and bought a Mercedes Actros brand new. But when we played it originally, they didn't have... Thank you, Talia. Ah, fair enough. They didn't have the used truck dealership. They only had the new truck dealership. So I was clearly indicating, you douche. So yeah, I had to buy a brand new truck. So I did have to get a loan. I think that was the thing when before they bought out the used truck dealership, you had to go and get a loan really for a truck to get your own one quickly. Thank you for the like on TikTok. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. Thank you for the likes as well across YouTube. I really appreciate it. Obviously, colour changes, so I know what's what. If we get flashy, washy lights, all different colours, I know. Thank you for being entertaining. Thank you, Talia, for hanging out and putting up with my stupidity. Yes, if you get multicoloured flashy lights, it's a like on YouTube. I am in Germany at the moment. Yes, for some reason, all our jobs seem to be in Germany right now. We went from... Oh, we're Germany to Germany, this one, yeah. I wouldn't mind being in Germany IRL, to be honest. I like Germany. I visited Germany a few times. I do enjoy Germany. Germany's a nice place to visit. Especially when you have German friends that you go and meet up with and stuff. It makes life a lot easier. I have a basic understanding of the German language as well, so I've been learning to speak it. So yeah, we have a rough understanding of most German. I can probably get by in a conversation nowadays. Might not be able to talk it back to them, but I'll be able to understand what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, that's just me digressing once again about how I can just about speak a little bit of German. Right, that was me trying to talk English, let alone German. What was I going to say? So we're roughly roughly halfway into stream, and we're already able to buy a second-hand truck. We could go and buy that man truck that was there for 50 grand. It's not happening though, because it has 43% damage. So it's like, I don't want to be having to pay for 43% maintenance. When I can just do a couple more jobs and hopefully buy either a brand new truck or a much better quality second hand. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. And always remember to hydrate, everyone. It's always good. But to go and buy a new truck, I've got to go to a truck dealership to do it, because you have to buy your first 5 trucks before you can buy the trucks online. Now, you can buy second-hand trucks online, but you can't buy new trucks online unless you have bought 5 trucks before at a dealership. So that's one thing we do need to sort of go and do. So I've got to decide on which truck I want, and then once I've decided which truck I want, I can then go and find a dealership for it. If we're going to go brand new, I reckon we might have enough money to do that. So, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Ausfahrt. If you don't know what that means exit. 68 miles to go. So that will then give us, like I say, 83,000. I'm thinking 100 grand is probably where we're going to be finishing up at the end of the stream, which will go towards a very nice truck. Even if we go second hand and get a slightly better truck, that could also be a thing. One good thing is we can buy the base truck and then we'll just upgrade it as we go along. So each stream will be working towards another upgrade. So we're going to want to get like more wheels so we can pull heavier loads. We're going to want to get more fuel so we can go further. So yeah, we'll just work out what we want to do to the truck and then we'll go from there. We are going to be doing more ETS2 going forward. I've got a little idea for it. We buy the truck we want, as I just said, and then we work our way towards upgrading it and getting that truck up and running. Now we're going to do all this without a loan. We're not going to get any loans at all. What we do need to do though is get a second truck. So what I'm thinking is we get our truck and we start doing normal jobs, which means we make more money quickly, okay? So we do that and then we get the cheapest second-hand truck off the second-hand market and get a second driver running. If we can get a second driver running, we'll start making more money a lot quicker. That passive income from a second driver is just undoubtedly the easiest way to make money. Hi Hannah, how you doing? So that's kind of the idea. We'll buy our truck today, and then next job would be to get a second truck and a driver sorted out, and then we can start making some passive income on the side. We do need to upgrade our garage though first, so that might cost a little bit as well. So or buy another garage so we can put them in the other garage. Now I'm thinking we leave our London garage as is for now and we buy a European based garage. And the reason I say that is because I noticed this on our vanilla game, that if I base anyone out of London, they don't make a lot of money at first because there's not much in the UK. So if I get somewhere, say in Germany, in the middle of Germany, then they'll make more money because they've got more options on routes and stuff they can take and jobs they can take. How's Hannah today? So yeah, that's kind of my idea. So it's probably going to be get our truck sorted, and then once we've got our truck sorted, we get a second yard. But we can hopefully make our money quick enough to get that second yard a lot quicker. Once we've got the second yard, we can then look at getting a second truck. Then we can look at getting a driver as well. That is where I'm at with our plan on what we're going to do. And each stream will be focused on making that money to get to the point we want to be at. These guys are going quicker, so let's move over. Oh wait, no, I need to come off, so let's stay over here actually. So I don't like to play the same game all the time because I get bored of doing that. That's why we mix it up. That's why we have different games on different days. So we'll be doing at least once a week on ETS. If I decide that I want to do another ETS stream this week, like next week, I want to do 2, then we'll do 2. But for now, we're going to stick to the one a week format at the moment. Oh, too many gears down. There we go. Looks like it's clear after the blue car, so we're going for it. We're going for it. Ah, it wasn't quite clear. There was someone there, but we didn't hit them, so it's fine. Do. Oh, wow, I'm massively speeding. And I just completely wrong gear everything. Oh, I could do 50 now, but I'm turning anyway. Keep this. We should be able to maintain this. No, we're not going to maintain that speed around that corner. Like, we should be able to make. No, we're not. Not maintaining that speed. No, 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 no. Whoa, where have you come from? Oh, I know. I know. Like, that car on my left just appeared out of nowhere on that corner. I don't want... Stop indicating that we... Get the crap out of that car. I'm going to go that way. No, I'm not really. I'm not really. I'm not that mean. There we go. We're almost at our delivery point. I'm going to try and park it. I just don't think we're going to be able to. We failed miserably trying to park the last double trailer, so... I'm starting to get alright at single trailer parking, but double trailer parking is still... No. Perfect positioning for the traffic light that I can see. So I can see it. There we go. Oh, there's a tram. And a red light. Ooh. Oh, I nearly went through that one. We're not going to jump the lights today. There we go. Right. Get here, let's deliver this job, and let's move on to the next. Itchy leg. Go on, itchy leg. Scratch the leg. Yeah, DRS zone, I've seen quite a few cars on this game just randomly pull in front of you for no reason and stuff. I think they just leave their AI model as laughable because it's funny. Rather than fix the problem, they just go, nah, it's too enjoyable having a dodgy AI. It works well enough for now, I think's the easy answer. UPS freaks. Yeah, they just sort of go, you know what? It's funny, so let's just leave it like that. Oh, fair play, you know. Doop 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 doop. Oh. Sorry. Right, where's it suggesting to park it? Not happening, not with a double trailer. No, not happening with a double trailer. Oh man, we're nearly level 8. Nearly level 8. Right, so we're at what? 83,338. Not with a double. I can't park a double trailer, man. Rotterdam or anywhere, or Liverpool or Rome. Because Rotterdam is anywhere, anywhere but home. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Now, there's two ways I can do this. I can drive all of that distance and lose £319 for the ferry. Or I can get a ferry straight across to Suffolk and then get there a lot quicker. Let's do that. Oh, London to Swansea. We're taking some petrol. Right, so I'm going to be cheeky. and I'm going to change it up. So, what I mean, you see here, look, there's a dock. It wants me to drive all the way down here, get on the ferry there, and then to London, right? If I get on the dock here, I can go to Felixstowe. And then from Felixstowe, I can go straight down here to there. Why would I do that route? When I could go straight across. It's going to cost me more on the ferry, but I can go straight to there. Doesn't make sense in my brain. My brain's going, why go the long way, cost fuel, and a ferry crossing, when I can take a ferry crossing and get there a lot quicker with less fuel? So that is what I'm going to do. See? It's only a 215-mile trip distance. So that's what we're doing. We're in a Volvo, everyone. We have fuel tanker on board. We're heading to Londinium, but we've changed the route because I weren't traveling all the way around the way it wanted me to travel if I didn't need to. Because why would you go the long way round? I'm just hoping I'm not going to be late with it now. I just thought that's an extra 2 hours on the job. Delivery time. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It'll be fine. 31, so let's get to 30 miles. We won't worry about these things. We'll just get it done. So let's get into the port. Probably be some crossing stops I've got to take. Yeah, barriers to go through. Thank you all. Let's go. Excuse me. So the ferry's going to cost more. So we're probably going. I reckon we're going to lose around about £1,000 here, not 300, because it's a longer ferry. Yeah. So I don't want to go to Hull. That's too far north. So it's double the price of the ferry, but half the travel time overall. To me, that's a no-brainer. I don't care about... Which way have I got to go? Oh, I'm guessing straight on. It is straight on. I'm in my own country now. Problem is, my truck's on the other side of the road. Yeah, sorry. My steering wheel's on the other side of the truck, I meant to say. So we only have 81 miles to go and this was done. And I lost £700 in ferry. What? And 232 for speeding. I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. So yeah, this has cost me £1,000. It's going to be about a £9 grand job instead of a £10 grand job. Still puts us at £90,000 though, so our truck is getting closer. But like I say, it's whether we go new or second hand then. I reckon we might be able to get a better truck if we go second hand though. But it has to be like low maintenance and stuff. Oh, itchy leg. Ooh, itchy leg. Shoulda. We're heading into London. Heading into London. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Oh dear. Speeding again. Let's get the speed back down again. 5, 50, there we go. 51 mile per hour will do. We're on the A12 to London, everyone. Does the A12 actually go to London? I don't think A12 goes directly to London. The A11 does. That becomes the M11. Then you got the M1. That does as well. You got the A1 and the A1M. That does. The M40, the M4, the M3, the M32, the M20, I think the M23 all go to London. There you go. That's off my own knowledge of motorways near London. And the M25 goes round London. So, you know. You know. We're getting there. We're going, what we got? 41 miles left. We're almost there. We're almost there. Been to Chelmsford. Worked in Chelmsford before. I've never been to Southend. I've been halfway to Southend, but I've never been to Southend. There's a pub called Halfway House, which is technically halfway, I think, between London and Southend or something like that. I've been there before for a car meet and meet up with some people and had food and drink in the wonderful Halfway House pub, which was a nice pub actually. Right, I need some air conditioning off because I am cold. The lights have turned to blue. By themselves. Was it this remote? No, it wasn't that remote. Right, so this one we will try and park because obviously it's a single trailer, so you could get some interesting maneuverability out of me on this one. The double trailers I'm just not parking because they just really mess with my brain with what I've got to do to park them, if you know what I mean. So, oh, I could do 60. I forgot I'm in the UK. I could do 60 mile per hour. Technically, I can't. Technically, I was going to say, technically the legal limit in the UK is 55 miles per hour. For a lorry, for a truck. 60 and 70 on a motorway, 60 on a dual carriageway. 70 on a motorway for a truck, for a car. 70 on a dual carriageway for a car. 60 on a single carriageway road, unless otherwise stated. There you go. But for a truck, it's 55. And 40. No, they've changed it now, haven't they? The single carriageway for a truck can do 55, I think, now as well. If I remember correctly. But I don't normally remember things correctly, so... But you can't do that from that lane. You can't turn left from the right-hand lane. It's just a no. Bloody AI again, that's what it is. So, yeah, that little jimmy across the water there saved us a lot of time. We should still get paid the same, so... Now, like I say, that'll take us to 93,000. We did lose a little bit because I got a speeding fine when we got into the UK, but... It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, whoops. Hang on. This is dual carriageway. I didn't think this was dual carriageway. There we go. We fixed the problem easily. Fine. It's fine. Easy mistake to make when I've been... Oh! How close is that from jumping a red light? Oh my god! I almost got a red light fine then. That was very, very close. So, 2 miles away. Go. So we're going to be getting around 10 grand for this job, minus the cost we've had to do for the ferry, which was more because I'd said that was yellow. That was yellow. Yeah, it was slightly more because I decided to take a different route, which paid off, which has paid off. So I'm not complaining too much. Right. Very much. ProMods has got London and the UK much better than SCS has on the default, the vanilla game. Right, we will be parking this truck. If you're still there, DRS and you can have a laugh. Well, this could be an interesting park-in. This could be very interesting. Oh, okay. I can't do a reverse park on this one. because of where it is. So. Oh, there's the bay. Go. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. No, messed it up. Right. Messed that one up. I don't see how they thought I could drive into that, though. There was just not enough room to maneuver to drive into that. Yeah. Told you could have a laugh.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Hi, Kenmore. How you doing? We made it!
Nerd alert!
There you go. So we got 10,641 for that. Boomy. We're now level 8 as well, so I'm very, very red. I'm very red today. We're going to put flammables on. I'm going to get all the ADRs done first. I know that's not what people recommend you do, but I'm not bothered. I'm playing the game how I want to play the game. So at 93,298. We are closing in on the 100 grand. Now we can actually get the 100 grand now with this run here, which is 302 mile. Well, I'm wondering, have we got anything that we can... No, not really. Really play on the ferry crossings thing. That's what I was just kind of thinking, but doesn't look like we have. Take any jobs from London. Granville. That kind of does. But it's only 6 grand. That's the problem. Antwerp. Oh, there you got that one, but that's only 2.5 grand. Hi, Lizzie. You're right. So yeah, that's not going to be worthwhile. Because we can now go turn off London. No, turn off London is a thing. Because we can just do Dortmund to Padborg in Denmark. 10 grand. Why wouldn't I do that? You got Calais to Koblenz there, but that's Calais to Koblenz. Calais to Cologne. So we're starting at Calais. Canterbury to Reims. That's not going to make any difference. Still 270 miles. So let's take oil up into Denmark and get 100 grand sorted out. That puts us in a very good place to buy a very nice second-hand truck. But I am considering going new. I don't know, actually. would say, knowing SCS, probably the same as ATS. I honestly don't know. That seems a bit high. But that might be it. I can have a look, see what quick jobs you got and how heavy they go. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I would have thought it's around about that. Something along those lines. None of the UK or European trucks have air horns as default. It's terrible. I need my air horn. I'm going first. Now we've got our ADRs up. We are now getting decent money runs. We've got 2 more ADRs to go. They're my first ones I'm doing. I've adjusted my plan. We go with the ADRs first when we come to leveling things up, and that is because that gives us the option to basically tow anything. Then we're going to go high value. And then we're going to go fragile and finish those off. So I started them. We're going to finish them off. Not worried about long distance. I don't want to be doing long distance. So I'm not worried about long distance. So that's why I've not put any into long distance. This Iveco is noisy. It'd be a noisy one, this one. Taking a sweet time to get up to 50 mile an hour as well. Oh no. Hold on, no. Yeah, it's taking its sweet time to get up to 50 miles an hour, and it's noisy as hell. But now it's on cruise control, it's not too bad. Sitting back for a second because my back's starting to ache. Right, get back onto the pedals. Can't wait till they bring the buses out. I want to drive some buses. I want to drive some buses. So how is... Hey kids, how you doing? Cad, how you doing? Come on. Come on, Mr. Iveco, you've got this. Come on. Like as a kid, you're trying to move things forward, aren't you? Good, thank you. Welcome in, thank you for the follow as well. Doing alright. Getting there slowly. We're on a mission to get our first truck without doing any loans and just using quick jobs. We started again on ProMods last week. So our vanilla game's doing quite well, and ProMods, we started again with the ProMods side of things. So we had ProMods a while back. We stopped using it because I went to beta builds of Euro Truck and ATS to see the new features and to test them out. And I hadn't gone back to it. So we went back to it, but rather than use the old profile, which wasn't doing very well on ProMods, I decided to start again. But I'm not going to... fair enough. I'm not going to get a loan. That is the one thing I'm not doing. So we have a couple of things planned. One, get our own truck is our first major step. That's going to happen today. Then two is get a second yard. Now the reason I say a second yard and not just upgrade mine is because I'm based in London. And I found having 80 to 90 mods. I have ProMods and bright headlights. That's all I use. I'm quite happy with that. I used to have an Ark server with 32 mods on it. And that was on an Ark Survival Evolved. And let's just say, if you didn't have it on a NVMe drive, it used to take 45 minutes to an hour to load in. So yeah. 304. What do you need 340 mods for? What do you need 340 mods for? Please don't list them, Dad. I'm just asking. I don't need to know exactly what they are, but why do you need 340 mods on ETS? Fair. Yeah, sounds and stuff, I get you on that one. Yeah. I'm not that into trucks to know the difference in sounds, so to me, I'm not that bothered by that sort of thing. The extra trailers, though, that does sound quite interesting. Well, I'm happy with my ProMods and bright headlights. Oh, and I've got actual businesses as well. Yeah. Yeah, this truck's really freaking loud compared to the other ones I've been driving. I don't think the graphics are all that bad in this game. I think there could be the textures could be improved, but overall. Possibly, but I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. Yeah, I think like the trees and stuff could be updated, but that's all just background stuff, isn't it? It's nothing major, so. ...201 miles per hour. No, 201 miles to go. Imagine me doing a job at 201 miles an hour. Now, okay, Kat, have you played around with the 16,000 horsepower engine mod? Both ETS and ATS. So I do have to say, that is one hilarious mod. If you just want to have a bit of a laugh, just stick that mod on and then buy a truck and put that engine in it. Honestly, it's hilarious. Oh, I'm looking forward to the DLC with buses. I am 100% looking forward to that DLC. Driving a bus sounds amazing. Yeah, no, it's just funny. It's not a serious truckers mod, honestly. It's just a laugh. We did it in ETS, and we found the straightest road we could, and just absolutely booted it. And the truck got up to like 300 odd miles per hour before it hit a corner. It was just insane. It's undrivable. But you could pull absolutely anything, let's put it that way. Yeah, it's purely just a good laugh, that mod. That's all it was built for. To have fun. Fair enough. Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said of how they've made it very arcadey with the physics on the trucks. I sort of understand why, because it's kind of very difficult to if you go to the point where you make it too hyper realistic, there's a whole market of people that aren't going to enjoy the game. So no, it's looking like that could be a very interesting DLC. Yeah, that's true. Oh, lights before I get a light thing. That's my cruise control. Oh, the lights are all on. It's fine. I think the game, vanilla game, is a very good game. I do. I don't see any issue with it. But what it is. Oh, fair enough. I've not had many issues, to be honest. Is that mainly, though, because you're running mods, do you reckon? Wait, you're meant to be doing 50, buddy. Why are you not doing 50 like you're meant to? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to overtake you going downhill. Then drop back down to 50 mile an hour. Why are you not doing 50, sir? The speed limit is 50 miles per hour, thank you very much. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. So I used to get that a lot. I had to put it down to 30 FPS. When we were streaming off the gaming and streaming off the same machine, I used to have to drop my FPS down to 30 to make it as smooth as possible. But it still wasn't perfect because the game was doing a lot of work on the GPU, as well as then the GPU trying to stream. So now my GPU is only streaming. I've not had any issues. Because I bought a gaming PC back in January, so I've got two. That's interesting, man. What's your RAM? Are you running out of memory? I was going to say, the only other thing would be RAM or GPU RAM as well. Yeah, no, you should be able to run it with absolutely fine, yeah. That's a more powerful PC than what I've got. And I'm running on 4K 60. So I'm playing 4K 60 with 300% scaling. I've not actually tried to change that, to be fair. I've just left that as is. That was what the game set when I installed it, so. Oh, does it not? I have to, that was just default. I've just left it. Oh, fair enough. I can change that down then. Like you say, that was just the default. What it set the game to when I launched it. So. Get a bit tired. Go through that tunnel. By Getaway. 14 years game engine. Still runs on a single CPU core. Yeah, so it's old. Yeah, that's probably the other. That's probably the other issue there. Doesn't matter how good your CPU is if it's running on a single core, to be fair. Not nowadays, because CPUs aren't designed to be run on single cores as much as they were, so. But there's meant to be an engine revamp coming. When it launches on console, they're changing the game engine, so... Well, to do console, they had to change the game engine. They had to rebuild the game from scratch. So that might be when it happens. I remember when they announced it, they said that to bring it to console, they had to change the game engine. More than likely, update the game engine. So it could just be an update, which could bring multi-threading. Which then at least you're not burning out one core on your PC all the time, right? Whoa, whoa, what? Huh? Love you too. No, night. Alright, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. Right, okay. It's gonna be a moment of truth when the console launch happens. Yeah. It's like DX 11.5 really, isn't it? More than anything else. That's the way to look at it. DX 11.5. Is the sun coming up? Oh, it's going down. I better turn my lights back on. Fair enough. I reckon they'll bring it out. It's just going to be a while. Or it'll be with console. maybe the console update will be the big one. So we'll be testing it out on console when it launches. We've got an Xbox Series X, and this steering wheel works with the Series X, so we'll be jumping onto ETS when it comes out on console. Does depend on how much it costs though. I don't really want to be paying too much to buy a game that I've already got. But I want to see how it plays on console. Oh, really? As far as I'm aware, for it to work on console, it has to be multi-threaded. As far as I'm aware. So if they're bringing the multi-threading to console, then it should come to PC. Oh, they want everyone in the office. I don't agree with that though. I think if you can do your job remotely, you should be able to do it remotely. I understand, like, I know once a month or twice a month you gotta go to the office or something like that. That's the way I look at it. But if you can work from home, you save the business money for working from home. You're normally more likely to be more efficient when you're working from home because you haven't got the distractions of an office. And also you can work longer hours and the company doesn't have to pay you for it. Because you're at home. You know. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, really? That is what it is with SCS then. That's just, obviously they want you to work a certain way. And to a degree, I kind of agree with them, like, but at the same time, if you're hiring someone for things like their creativity, then why would you stifle it? That doesn't make much sense. We're in Denmark. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we need to come off. Seventh gear. Oh yeah. Modders make the game. I know ProMods actually helped SCS out with a lot of stuff a while back. One of the DLCs. We are almost there. We are going to hit the 100 grand now. Well, we're also going to hit a road sign if we're not careful, because I took the turning one. It's a Volvo dealership, everyone. What was that? Volvo dealerships found. that kind of was my point. I've kind of said that before. Why don't they just approach ProMods to do their DLCs? Right, where are we parking this then? Round the back there. Thing going right. No, let's go left. Or at least bring ProMods on board. Do it. Yeah. But they're obviously kind of set in their ways, but you know, it is what it is, and fair enough. They want to do it a certain way, then so be it, you know. At the same time, use what you can, what resources you got around you to help you out. Yeah, too much. Yeah. Oh. But they're never going to make another Euro truck. You know, ETS 2 is where it's going to stay because of the way they can just add to it. I don't think it's ever really going to be finished. There's always going to be more they're going to want to add. So, there we go. Oh, nearly messed it up. There we go. I nearly messed it up then. I was so close. Did we get another level out of it? Oh, we only got another level out of it yet. Nope. Maybe, yeah, because have ETS really, or SCS in general, really got any competition when it comes to the trucking games? Personally, no. They haven't. They've done really well to build the game they've got. Wow. I could buy a 14 grand truck, guys. It's got 92% maintenance required, though. That's nuts. So, we're at 103,000. What can we get second-hand for 103,000? Yeah. Yeah. Well, there is another one out there that's not made by Moser. But it's kind of got hit and miss reviews. So, for 106, I can get a Scania R normal roof with 4%. Yeah, I did. So I was actually really interested in buying that. And then I let it come out and I saw the reviews and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't pre-order it. So I've left that now. I'm not bothering. No. This is what I've heard. Oh, right hand. Oh, fair enough. And the Logitech's what I'm using now. So. Because it's all I could afford when I wanted a wheel. We have got £20,000 trucks we can buy, but there's lots of maintenance required. That's the problem. Oh no, I haven't. I paid a hell of a lot less than that. I can get a DAF for 69. DAF. 82 will get us an XF. 102 will get us an Actros low roof sleeper. 116 will get us an other coal. So I think another job, and then we'll buy our truck. But before we do that, I need to go for a quick wee. So I'm going to leave you with the Be Right Back screen. So back in a sec.
Be right back.
Me. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Way up! What the fuck? No! Braking in this truck with no trailer makes it, like, insane. I'm just gonna leave this on now. You've got this permanently.
For them coming over, like... You are. Fuck you. I just didn't do that. I got a 2.2 second penalty for that. He's pulling his bed apart. For fuck's sake.
You scared the fucking dog as well.
I'm gonna. Oh, we're wet as well. Oh no.
You know, Domino's, I did 2 to 3 months with no days off,
Ouch.
and I burned myself the hell out.
Nice. So what's my opinion?
Pitch expert of me.
Oh, you scared the crap out of me then. Luckily we were ghosted. I literally thought you were about to absolutely wallop me, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, you scared the absolute daylights out of me with that one, mate. Jesus. I'm gonna pick up that. I was. Did you see that car? That was brilliant. My car just skidded.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm in a funny mood. Oh, there we
And
go.
we're
Got an
back.
invite. Got an invite.
Let me know.
Right.
Let me know.
So,
For some reason.
what job? Leipzig to Frankfurt. Why is it with Germany? So if we go for another job, we'll have about 113,000 to spend on the truck of our choice. I'm thinking, let's go second hand. So we can get potentially more for our money second hand than we will brand new. See what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. If we go second hand, plus it means I haven't got to go and find the dealership of the truck I want to go and buy. Whereas if we go second hand, get a low maintenance second hand one, and then we can work on that truck, and we can look at getting our. We can then look at getting our second garage sorted in Germany. And then once we've got the second garage sorted in Germany, we can get a driver and just a 20 grand second-hand truck for him to drive. Or them to drive. So then that way, they've got a cheap-ass truck to drive, which means they're still going to bring money in. Because the maintenance doesn't get any worse on the truck, on a driver. If you know what I mean? On a truck. One from the yard, not me. They only get worse on me, I believe, anyway. Might still get worse, but I've not had any issues with it before on ATS, so when I've given them a high maintenance truck, they've still gone out and done all the jobs with no issues, so Gonna go when the red light disappears from the floor, it's red. Although I could just do that, I could just about see it. Oh, put some lights on, would be a good start. Oh. And we'll see what the difference is cost-wise, and what trucks are available between right and left-hand drive. I'd rather have right-hand drive because obviously I'm British and I like to drive on the right-hand side of the car. So I think we'll rather go for a right-hand sided one, but if there's a cheaper truck that we want as left-hand drive, I'll happily take it. Oh, missed the light. Go, go, go. He's off flirt, gee! He's on it! I'm just going to turn in at the truck. I've been indicating for so long. Screw you. I've been indicating for so long, I was just like, screw it. I'm just going for it. Sorry. What happens when I've been playing Euro Truck for a few hours? I just like turn it into Destruction Derby. Right, so let's get to wherever we're going to. I've forgotten actually where we're headed to. Where are we going to? Oh yeah, Frankfurt. We're off to Frankfurter. Cruise controls on. Let's go. Look, Mum, no hay. I do need my hands though, because otherwise my truck will crash. Now I have all the driving aids on. For some reason it doesn't do the lane keeping at the moment. I don't know whether that's just because it's a rented truck or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's not doing the lane keeping, which is very strange. We've got 231 miles. I don't know why we're just getting all these jobs in Germany. I think we've left Germany once. Twice, actually. We're in, what was it, Belgium to the UK earlier on. And Denmark we've just been to. So I think we've only left Germany twice. That's where all the money is. Simple as that. So ding! We're in Thuringia? Thuringia. I think that's how you say it. Itchy eyes. Now I'm getting tired, just my eyes start to itch. Boy, yep. Oh, hit the brakes. Frankfurt. Frankfurt. Let's go. Put my beard up my nose. Odd things I do. Just keep my foot flat to the floor. There we go. We're building up speed again now. We can get our cruise control back on. Oh, there we go. Cruise control is back on, babe. Babe? Babe? I don't know why I said that. The cruise control is back on, baby, is what I meant to say. But I ended up saying, babe. I don't know why. Alright, so get this done. Buy our truck, and then next week, or next ETS stream, I'm going to say, we can then buy, start earning more money from doing jobs with the truck, and then buy our new yard. Then we can get another truck, just the cheapest second-hand truck we can get, stick it in that yard and get a driver, maybe even get a couple of trucks and a couple of drivers. Then we can start making a passive income, and that's the easiest way to make money on this game, is via passive income from your own drivers rather than what you're doing yourself. So what you're doing yourself is great, but just an example, I'm max level on ATS. I'm over max level on ATS, and I'm earning a few million quid a stream, or a few $1 million a stream on ATS, just from my passive income. So, it doesn't matter. Okay, bear in mind I've got a lot of drivers, and I've been playing ATS longer than playing ETS, so they're a lot more leveled up. So they do make sort of $150,000 a job. When you think I've got 100 plus drivers, you know, you're not gonna complain at that. Ooh, that goes by. I want to turn my bright lights on. Can't, because the auto beam's stopping me doing it. Like, no, cars in front, not turning your high beams on. Ninos. They pulled someone over. Naughty, naughty. You don't want to be getting pulled over by the popo, mate. Not in Germany. They don't hold back. I've never been pulled over by the police in Germany. The police in France tried to pull me over at one point. They wanted to pull me over by the look of it. They were speed cameraing, and when they saw my car go past, my car's modified and quite noisy, and they were all pointing at the car, and the sergeant just went, no. not worth it. I wasn't speeding, they couldn't do me for anything except for having a modified vehicle. But the difference is the rules are different here to they are there for modified cars, and in France they're a lot stricter on modified cars. But because the car's not registered in France, they can't actually do me for the modifications unless something is actually illegal, like you've got multicolored lights, which is fully illegal in France. Then they can give you an on-the-spot fine. But they can't make you do anything to the car because it doesn't have to be legal in their country. But if you've got something stupid on it, which, yeah, that makes sense, you know. For Germany, I've never had, the couple of times I've been to Germany, I haven't had any issues with the police or anything, so it's always good. I've been to Germany, what, 3 times? I've been to Berlin once, and we flew there. And I've been to the Nürburgring twice. And we want to go back to Berlin. Oh, I want to go back to Berlin especially. We only got like 1 full day in Berlin. We had a really short trip there. I want to get at least 2, maybe 3 days over there. Like full days. But it's only like an hour and a half flight, so it's not like it's overly far for me to go. Excuse me, I am getting tired now. So on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday when we stream. So anyone that is new here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is our stream schedule. We are a variety channel, so everything here, it generally changes per day, unless it's something like Ark, like when Valguero drops in a few days time. Actually, I think it's tomorrow. We'll probably jump on Valguero next week, give it some time to sort its bugs out. There's going to be bugs. So we'll probably jump onto Valguero next week, and we might have a whole 3 streams of Ark Survival Ascended, and that is because the new map has come out, so we can really get dug deep into that. The next week might be an Ark week, but we'll obviously have a look. Keep an eye on the socials and the Discord for updates on that. We tend to put the stream schedule out Sunday evenings, or at some point on Sundays, but normally ends up being Sunday evenings. So keep an eye on that. Go from there. Pistola! I need to fix my audio. I forgot.
It's an Epistola rated with 32 viewers.
I had this the other day. I was like, yes, I need to go and get the audio again, and we can fix the audio. And I completely forgot. How are you, Pistola? Welcome on in. Thank you for the flashbang rook as well. Oh dear. Oh yes, it works now. And myself, and I'm muting reason. Making me sound a swearing person. Really, I'm not. But anyone that doesn't know, I am Blind Creepy. Muted my name. I am Variety Streamer. Welcome on in. Yeah. I need soap. I need soap to clear my mouth out. So basically, Rook, the update to the app has made the connection much better to Lumia, so it works a lot better now, and I can hear it. What are you doing? What you? God knows what they were doing. But welcome on in, Pistola. How was your stream? I'll get you a shouty out in a second. We're nearly there. Oh, hang on. I fixed something. What we got now? Ooh, Christmas one. That's what a beat. I'm good, thank you, Pistola. How are you? I just love the tune. Sorry, I was jamming out there. Oh, that's not working now. My shout out button's now not working again. I fixed that the other day. And now my exit button's not like. Oh, I almost forgot. What?
I am a serious Twitch influencer, everybody. I am an STI.
Yes, I am. You want me to dress up as Santa and drive a Coca-Cola truck for Christmas? Really? Really? My shout-out button's not working on Stream Deck. I fixed that the other day. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I'll have to, like, dye the beard and everything. Like, white. That'd be weird. Itch. Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, just cover it in flour. That would work. Put some beard oil in it as well beforehand, and then it will like cling to the flour, cling to it, wouldn't it? Walk into work the next day looking like Santa. Anyway, you saying I'm fat? I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, fair enough. We are almost ready to buy our new truck. Oh yeah, actually flour and wet, that will turn into cement near enough, wouldn't it? Oh, that wouldn't be good actually. No, that's a good wise choice, Rook, actually, not to do that. Yes. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. So how was your stream anyway? What were you doing? What were you doing? I'll get you a shout out once I finish this run. We're 43 miles away. We're literally done in like a minute. But what were you up to? What were you doing? Hopefully it was all good as well. Bad hamburger. No, hamburger. It's like bad hamburger. Why would you go to bad hamburger? I would go to hamburger. But it's B Homburg. Bad Hamburg. Homburg. Oh, need to go over. So we're actually doing this properly. We're driving properly. We've been receiving fines. So we are going to be buying our truck in a moment after this one. This will give us about £113,000 to play with to buy our first second-hand truck. Our first second-hand brand new. Or brand new second-hand truck. Oh, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough now. What did you do? And that's not good. You don't be trolling Keebs. Keebs is nice. Yeah. What did you do? Right. Oh. Fair enough. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Fair play. Fair play. Right, coming off here. Get my feet ready on the pedals. I'm going into the airport. Oh, I hit the wall. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. I almost rolled the truck right at the end. I bet they did. Oh, 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 right. I jumped the light, but I haven't gone over the line. Look, another one where I stopped just pre-fine. Oh, we've gone green now. Let's get this delivered, and then we'll go back to the second-hand truck market and see what we got. Told ya, by the end of stream today, we will buy a truck no matter what money we had. Absolutely fine, Brandon. It's not an issue. If you're busy, you're busy. It's not a problem. Oh, there's a signpost there. just glad you could join when you did. Everyone has lives, my friend. I have a full-time day job as well as streaming, so you know, we all have lives to lead and get on with, so not a problem. Oh, crap. The fence hadn't fully opened. Let's try and park this, shall we? You don't have to be sorry if you're at work and you're having a sneaky watch on YouTube, Brandon, honestly. There's been times I've been watching people and I've been at work and I've had to then just literally disappear. So, I think I've done it to Pistola a few times as well, so. I straightened up too soon, but I'll just pull it forward a little bit and then we can manipulate it from there. I can't do it from the cab. That's fair enough. Yeah, but you still would have had to work, wouldn't you? So no, I'm trying to get my practice in from outside, and then we'll once we got my once we got my truck, I can sort out the cab view a lot better. So that's what we're rolling with. 10,000. Did we level up as well? Not quite. Ooh, steering wheel moved by itself. Right, so we're ready to buy a truck. It went in the hole and it said yes. I'm taking it, DRS, okay? It went in the hole and it said yes. Simple as that. Right, 2 seconds. I need to do this.
I just open my mouth wide and then just slide it in.
We get that shout out for Pistola now, so apologies for that, Pistola, for being a bit delayed. But go and follow Pistola. Thank you for the raid, Ian. And hopefully you're feeling better, because Maverick said you weren't feeling well. So yeah, go and check her out. Awesome human being, and also the artist that did our original emotes. So I appreciate it for that as well. So what am I going to buy? I don't know yet. We need to go and have a look, see what's available. Services, used trucks. So I'm going with used, because I can't be bothered to travel to garages to get what I want to get. So rather than try and find the garage I can get it at, I'm going to buy one secondhand, and then we can work on it from there. And later on, we can then go and buy a brand new one. So we could easily buy several 22,000 trucks. Don't get me wrong, right? But these have 76% damage, for example, which is going to cost us more to fix it than it is to for us to then just get a better condition truck. I am looking at 4-star condition, 5-star condition, because we got the money. Now we have a DAF XF there, 5% maintenance, so not bad at all. There is a DAF NGD XF available. Get the XF. DRS Zone wants us to get the XF. We got a DAF XF Space there with 2% maintenance on it for 82,000, and we can't get the Iveco S-Way, so that's not too much of an issue. So we do have the option of a DAF XF Space, which will leave us with about 30 grand spare, and which I'm liking the DAF. I'm liking the DAF. But then you do have the Mercedes Actros down here, but that's not the Actros I like. So that's the other thing. It's got more miles on it, and it's got higher maintenance than that one. So let's have a look, see what left-hand ones are available. from 5-star. I'm having a look, see what 5-stars available on left hand and what price they are. So we have another NGD XF here for 81,000 with 1% maintenance. We're quite a bit on the part wears with only 9,000 miles on it. So that's quite good. And that one there, well, that's got 54,000 miles on it. That's got a lot more miles on it. We have a Scania normal roof. Can't get that. So these ones are, yeah, so these ones are too pricey. I think that right-hand drive, DAF XF in red, is the one to go for. That one there. 15,000 miles, 2% maintenance, 1%, 7%, 4%, and 2% on the part wears. It's 82,973. So let's round it up to 83,000. That will leave us with 30,000 to play with. Straight up, that will leave us 30,000 to play with. Sounds like a really good idea. There's 370 horse. That's got a lot more miles on it. That's 460 horse. That's more powerful. But it's got more... Yeah, you know what? I am going with that. We are buying that. We have bought our first truck, everyone. Oh. We done it. We done it. We got a DAF XF truck. So we now have... There's our truck, everyone. We have the DAF XF. 15,000 miles on it. Low maintenance. It's British. It's on the right-hand side of the vehicle. I'm kind of really happy with that. That we've managed to get there already. With 30,000 to spare as well. So... Garage manager a second then. London. We can only have one truck, one driver at the moment. How much is it to upgrade our... £149,000 to upgrade our garage. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? That's a lot of money. We're running this playthrough with no loans as well, just so everyone is aware. It's a no loan playthrough. I am not taking a loan out on this playthrough. We are literally running it completely... You could say, like, we're raw dogging it. But we're not going to get a loan. We don't... The loan... I don't want a loan. I don't want to do it with a loan. So, it's taken us 2 streams to get to 103 grand, right? And we managed to buy our first truck. Now, though, you got to think, how long is it going to take us now to carry on from there? So, let's have a look at the jobs that are available. Now that we have our DAF. Wait, we can hire a... We can already hire a driver, but we've only got room for one person here. Very odd. Or, we could buy a trailer. We can actually get a curtain side trailer for 27,000. We can get... We could get a trailer as well. And then we can... Or do we save it and upgrade the garage, or get another garage, second garage first? I'm going with save it and don't get the trailer yet. I'm not going to get a trailer. We don't need a trailer yet. Right, so now we can do freight market. Now we're on 14,000. Oh, London to Liverpool. That's quite a short journey. Right, so we're going to do one job with our new truck. London to Liverpool. And then, what's Canterbury to Dusseldorf? Probably shorter if I take that route. We'll do some live cattle, London to Liverpool. How about that? 14,000 on that. So we've already jumped now. We've literally instantly jumped from 10,000 jobs to 14,000 jobs. So we've gained $4 grand a job just by buying our own truck. Let's go. We got our first truck. Gonna pick the job up. Right, how are we looking? Ooh, we're rolling backwards. Let's get ourselves set up now. Let's drop ourselves down a little bit. Back a little bit. And then let's tilt the steering wheel down a little bit as well so I can see the full dashboard. There we go. Oh, a little bit more on the tilt. Bring the steering wheel up a little bit though. There we go. I can see what we're doing now. Do a degree. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's go and pick up this job then. Oh, my steering wheel just like disconnected for a second. So you got to remember now, any damage incurred costs me money. Any damage incurred will cost me money. I think we might need to upgrade the gearbox on this. Oh crap, I've gone in the wrong lane. He says about damage incurred will cost me money, nearly gets taken out by a car instantly. Clever person. It's the first time we've actually left our own yard as well. Realise that. We've just discovered the road around it. Alright, let's go pick this job up. Freight market. We should have London to Liverpool. Let's go. Don't think it's a bad one actually. Our first sort of second-hand truck. Obviously, it's not the digital DAF, but I wasn't going to be able to get digital DAF second-hand. Now, because it is a DAF XF, though, I might be able to put the digital mirrors on it later on. So we'll do this run with our new truck, and then we'll gonna have to make a move. But we'll do this first, make some money with our new truck, and then go from there. Let's go. Oh, that's a red light. And I need this one, this lane, so. Might have to change the gearbox up in this as well, actually. Oh, I need to sleep, actually, before we carry on as well. So my driver fatigue's quite high. So, we'll see how we get on. We might be able to get away with not sleeping until we get to Liverpool. But, we'll see. We shall see. Let's... A bit awkward place to put a sign. Let's go. How much fuel have we got? We got a full tank, that's fine. Right, so we're off to Liverpool as our first job with our own truck. Let's go. Can I get away with that as Amber? Yeah, I can. What? No, that was Amber! There we go. We got our first fine in the truck as well. Damn. It was unsafe for me to stop. No, they give me a fine anyway. Terrible, I'm telling you. Terrible. It's quite nice to do a job in the UK, to be honest. We've been in Germany nearly all stream so far. Okay, we're at our maximum speed, which is 56 on the limiter. 60 road on the A408. Apparently, I didn't think it was 60 for... Not 60 for lorries in the UK. They've got that wrong. 55. Oh, that's now 40. We've gone into a bit more London. Cool. So like I say, we could have bought a trailer, but I decided not to because I want to save the money up to use it on buying a second garage out in Europe. That's a red light. Oh. Don't want to upgrade mine necessarily yet, but I want to get a second one. And then that second one can have people out in Europe because they make more money in Europe than they would in the UK. In the lower levels of their ranking up. So makes more sense for me to have one in Europe than to upgrade my one in London. But first off, we gotta make another 100 grand. So that's our next mission, but we're gonna do this run and then it's my bedtime. Up to 56 again. And we just, oh, I don't need to be on this lane. Technically, not allowed to be in this lane on the motorway. So I'm a lorry. Lorries aren't allowed in the farthest right lane in the UK. Just interesting fact for you. UK road laws. Come on, truck, you got this. I'm just wondering why we're struggling to get up to speed in 11th gear, but we're getting there now. We're slowly climbing. Slowly climbing. Slowly climbing. Climbing. Go back up to 56, hit that cruise control button, and away we go. I'm quite happy with this purchase of a truck so far. Got a decent gearbox in it. Gets through the gears a bit quick though, but it's not the most powerful though. That's probably one thing I will be upgrading is the engine. Definitely feels like it needs to be a little bit more pulley. Especially if we're going to do heavier loads. I think that's going to be one of the big things. Is making sure we've got the engine to do it. But we can work with this truck. That's all that matters. Yeah. We did alright. What did I just do? Headlight usage fine? What? 6:37 AM. I can see exactly what I'm doing. I didn't need my headlights on. Is it trying to steer my truck now? Still not trying to steer my truck. Wonder whether there's an issue with the ProMods and the auto steer. Because it doesn't seem to want to do it at the minute. Reset my cruise control to 59. Do you reckon that's going to work? No, it's going down. Dad times. I reckon we can get to Liverpool without having to take a nap. Excuse me. Reckon we can get to Liverpool without having to take a nap? What do you think? Any damage incurred now will cost me money. Stop it. Behave. That truck's undertaking. It shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be in the third lane. Either. So I'm kind of being contradictory to what I should and shouldn't be doing. Well. Oh well. It is what it is. Being open-minded is all that matters. Right, let's go. We should get there. Yeah, we're going to get there in the daylight, so we're not going to have to go. No nighttime journey. My actual tiredness, I think, is coming through on game. Bit confused as to when have you ever seen a company doing logging down the side of the M11, like they're deforesting to sell the logs. Kind of a little bit confused because that doesn't happen. Right, we're transferring M1 to M6. This is roughly how it happens. Not quite, it's about 9 lanes, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's head to Birmingham. Get up to Birmingham, and then once we're in Birmingham, we can get to Liverpool. Looks like this has got a decent range on his tank as well. 1,670 miles. Which is really good, so I'm happy with this purchase. Honestly. What? Speed and defense on the motorway? Every other motorway is 60 on this game. Really? You gonna do that to me? Gee, man. It's not good, man. It's not good. It's not good. Right. We're on the M6 now until we hit Liverpool, so move over into the right lane. So I'm coming off Liverpool, not Birmingham, but we're about to go through Birmingham, which is, I would say, is about halfway to Liverpool from where we picked this job up from London. So excuse me, my cough, my dry cough has got, it's a really dry cough and it's starting to get worse. Right. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I wish I was. I really want to meet the Wizard of Oz. And, like, you know, Tin Man. I think a Tin Man. Tin Man's definitely the one that is the standout character from that film. 100%. 100% the standout character. You can argue with me all you want. Tin Man wins every single time. Especially the original graphics, you know. Amazing. Right. 110 miles to go. Yeah, I think this truck, it was a worthwhile purchase. I'm happy. Truck's running fine. We're not getting any errors or maintenance. Not that I can do anything about errors, but yeah. Oh yeah, now I am feeling tired as well. If we've got a rest stop on the side of the motorway coming up, I'm going to stop there. In-game tired as well as IRL tired there. Excuse me. Right, let's see. Can we make it to our destination without having to go to a rest stop? That's the only thing with having my own truck. I've got to go to rest stops. So, at least when I had the rentals, you rested automatically before you went out. But now we're on the actual IRLs in my own truck. I don't know what I meant by that. The IRS. I'm getting tired because I've been to the gym this morning and then I've been at work. So, you know, these things make you tired, which is normal. We had a good gym session this morning though. We actually managed to get 20 minutes of cardio in as well, which I'm quite impressed with myself with. So, I was happy with that. Oh, there's a rest stop here. Let's go and quickly rest up. I think it's worthwhile because I don't want to be falling asleep at the wheel and then crashing the truck and having to get repairs already. And I can just pull up here. Press E. Enter. There you go. Fully rested. Let's go. There's no need for me to rest multiple times. So there's a little trick in a way. It's all within the game mechanics. You can rest multiple times. 3 times to be precise. If you've got drivers, it speeds them up. Well, it doesn't speed them up. It fast forwards time so their jobs get happen when you're asleep. Excuse me again. So you actually get paid a bit quicker from their jobs, which is a good, cool way of doing it, really. So it makes sense because you're fast forwarding time. So you fast forward time, jobs get done. Not a bug or anything. It's not an exploitation. It's just part of the game. I'm limited to 48 in here. There we go. I haven't got a range letter on. That's cool. Water temp, oil temp. Ah, cool. Seeing we'll have a dashboard menus that had. I like it on fuel. I can see it crisp and clear. When I'm about to run out of fuel, I will forget to go to the petrol station though. So just remember that. attention. Go up to Liverpool. "37 miles to go." So, Wednesday we'll be playing Minecraft Copper Age single player. But I'm going to opening it up. So if anyone does want to play and jump in, obviously you can. We're not going on the server because the mods haven't updated, or the plugins haven't updated for the server. So if they update beforehand, we'll jump back on the server and see if everything's still there. It's been a while since we've been on it. If not, we'll then just jump in single player. Explore the Copper Age stuff. It shouldn't take long to unlock, I wouldn't have thought, because you can get copper at quite an early stage. And just have a bit of fun back on Minecraft. That's what we're going to do on Wednesday. Normal time around about 8 PM. Just FYI, I schedule everything for 8 PM, but if I can go live earlier, I will be going live earlier. I generally am home 2 to 3 hours earlier than normal most days, than I used to be most days. So it's kind of like I would be getting home at 6:30, and I'd be getting home at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Today, 4:30, a little bit later, I had to pop to my dad's. That's why I said live stuff happened. So yeah, the way my new job timings work is a lot better for streaming. So if I'm home and ready to stream and it's 6:30, for example, we will go live at 6:30. Doesn't necessarily mean you get more creepy. In other words, doesn't necessarily mean that we'll stream for longer. But if we go live a little bit earlier, I can be a little bit more awake, and it makes for a better stream when I'm not extremely tired. There's a helicopter. I want a helicopter. Right, let's get into the Baywa. Do it over here. Get these animals dropped off at their new home. And we might level up as well, actually. Sweet. And then no, I think we've got 2 more ADRs to do. Liverpool discovered. Guessing they're going to want it parked over this way, so let me just aim it that way a second. Yeah. We'll give it a go. If we have to abandon the parking, we will. But we'll see how we get on. Maybe coming around the other way would have been better. Oh no, loads of room now, look. Just line her up. There you go. Oh, nope. Just crashed into the trailer next to it. And again. Gonna go again if I'm not careful. Oh, need to get that one. There we go. Oh, stole it. I am. Oh, how was that in? Sorry, I'm just really butchered this. I butchered it, but I did it. There we go. 14,000. Did we level up? Yeah, we did. Continue. Right, one more ADR to do after this, which is good. But for now, we're going to leave it there. We've finished with our own truck. We're at £43,000, ready to go into our next stream next week of ETS, where we're going to be trying to get the money to buy a second yard. That's what we're going to do next. But we are back on Wednesday with Minecraft. So let's go into chatting. There we go. We are back on Wednesday with Minecraft. Why did that not switch cameras? Is that one working still? That one's still working. The Geordie Lion, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. There we go. It's working still. Right, so. Quit. Yes, I really want to quit. So, alright, let's find someone to raid on Twitch. Ooh. Twitch. Twitch. Anyone we know playing trucking? I doubt it. The only person would be Delta. Delta's live, but not playing trucking. So. Let's see what they are doing. They are still playing. So we're going to go over and see Kings. He is playing 7 Days to Die. So it's someone we know for a while. Ooh. Okay, so it has done that. Right, so raid. Take these little bits out. So I've got to get going, so I'm not going to spend the time to find someone to go and live redirect YouTube to. So thank you for joining us, though, everyone. Thank you for being here. Go and say hello to Kings. Like I say, they're playing 7 Days to Die. That's a game I kind of want to get another go at as well. So we might do that coming later on in October, maybe. So we're back Wednesday. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you then. Take care. Oh, and thank you all for the support with the follows, the subs, the follows on Twitch, the subs on YouTube, and also our first gifted membership on YouTube when we went out today. So thank you so much for that, and we'll be back Wednesday. Take care. Bye.
Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to say a huge thank you for joining today's live stream. Your support means the world to me. Whether you were here for a few minutes or the whole time, your presence made this stream special. I truly appreciate all the likes, comments, and shares. Your engagement helps keep the community strong and vibrant. Looking forward to seeing you in the next stream. Thanks again, and have a fantastic day.
Right. So, I should now be able to make